Do not be a thirsty ass Muslim. Let's get it straight. The alt-right, I don't care which one of them you're talking about or what color they are, looking at you cancerous. They haven't all of a sudden grown humanity in a heart, and now they care and they're moved by the struggle of the Palestinian cause and what's going on in Gaza. No, fool. They haven't changed their mind. They have realized there's an opportunity to castigate the group of people that they hate, that being Jews. That's part of their Nazi ideology. And let's get it straight. The alt-right is just Nazism light. All right, it's taking a bit of the conservative movement, mixing it with Nazism and white supremacy, and making some type of middle ground that's used to propagate their white supremacist ideology throughout the society. So with that being said, both Jews and Muslims, even though they're not races, they're just religions, and the ideology of these people represent mud races, people who are inferior to the Western European. Now, you're not hearing these people going back in time and castigating the British Mandate, do you? They're not saying that the British were committing a genocide when they colonized the so-called Middle East, West Asia, or North Africa. Do you hear them saying that? No, you don't. So this is just a strategic move that's temporary for the moment. So if you understand it's strategic and it's just temporary, then you won't be foolish enough to actually think these people like you. Or they're on the verge of taking Shahada and becoming Muslim. You guys have to be a little bit more savvy than that. These YouTube content creators are taking advantage of your naivete. Many of them understand making these videos where they're talking about the alt-right is the easiest way to get to a YouTube Google bag. And furthermore, some of them have advertisement contracts and they have deals with certain parties that you're not privy to that are dictating what type of content they create. All of this stuff you can find out in mainstream media news stories. There are documentaries talking about this. People shouldn't be fooled by all this at this point, but somehow people are. So to recap, no, none of these alt-right YouTubers and social media personalities like you. They don't like Islam. I don't care if they tell you on a podcast, oh, I realized that Islam really didn't do 9/11, and there's so many nice things about Islam that, I like this part about it. I was involved in the conservative movement at one point when I was a Christian apologist, and I was in school to be an elder and a pastor. So let me give it to you raw what they think about you. Aside from the far right that believes you're a mud race and you're inferior by nature, on a religious scale, they believe you worship the devil. You worship Habul, the moon god. Allah is Habul, the moon god, according to these people. Astaghfirullah. Everything else you've heard for the last 30 years since 9/11 about Islam being inherently violent, Islam is coming to the great replacement. These are the same exact people. So why would you be celebrating these people? Like, it's only because you have low self-esteem, you're naive, and you're so desperate to have your enemy validate you. Please grow a backbone.